Thank you very much for joining me here. But I just want to say thank you to our Chancellor Sherry Everts, our athletic director, Doug Gillen, because without those two, none of this would be possible. And they worked tirelessly 24 hours a day for the last 6 months to make sure we had a football season. And we stubbed our toe along the way, didn't get a conference championship, but our kids are resilient. They came in, and our goal was to get a world-class degree and play for championships. And we did that. We were champions of the first inaugural bowl game in Myrtle Beach, and we're very proud of that, very proud of our university and our football program.
I guess I'll go ahead and just kind of moderate. If you have a question, please just enter your name in the chat. I guess we'll start off with Ethan Joyce of the Winston-Salem Journal. And please mute your line if you're not asking a question.
Hey, Shawn. I know you've gotten a few of these these championship trophies now, but what does it feel like to be a head coach and kind of have that moment after the game?
It was fantastic. I mean, you play the game to win championships, and again, it was just a lot of weight off your shoulders to win that 6th bowl game in a row, and that's something we had a lot of pride in there in Boone and in our program. And our guys are resilient. And I told our guys we're going to be remembered how we finished the season, and we finished it the right way against a very good opponent, North Texas. And I'm very proud of our program, our players, and everyone involved in the university.
I know you got some seniors that are going to have to make some decisions here, and I just wonder if you gave them any advice on how to approach this last game and maybe this last moment, kind of leaving the field and making that decision.
I just told them to enjoy it, and that was the message going into the game: is enjoy the moment, live in the moment, and have fun. And we've had conversations, and hopefully we'll have an answer for you guys who's coming back. We have some guys coming back, and we're just waiting for the right moment to release it. But just very proud of these guys. These guys won a lot of football games here. And I can't speak enough about Zach Thomas, what he's done for our program, and everyone involved. I mean, you had DeMarco Jackson, you'll speak with him a little bit, and Cam Peoples. That's what it's about. We have great kids. We recruit guys that want to get a world-class degree and play for championships.
You kind of mentioned it, seniors go every year. This has been a really important crew, but what was it like to watch Cam have the success he did today and set all these school records in the process?
It was kind of surreal. Cam, that we all knew, he needed 193 yards to be a 1,000-yard rusher. And that's something we take a lot of pride in our program on offense, of a 1,000-yard rusher. And when the season started, he wasn't the first running back. I mean, we had, Chop was there, and Marcus Williams Jr. and Cam, and he really came into it. And people forget he had a torn ACL last year and couldn't play. And he battled his way through, and he got stronger as the year went on. And, again, that's just a credit to him and his work ethic, but very proud of him.
All right, we'll go next to Brett Vito from the Denton Record.
Hey, Coach, congratulations.
Thank you.
Okay, cool. I was just making sure you could hear me. Hey, you ran the ball so effectively today against North Texas. Your running back ends up setting multiple NCAA records. How were you able to get that running game going against North Texas and keep it rolling throughout the duration of the game?
Well, that's really the bread and butter of our offense, to run the football. And it sets up the play-action pass and does a lot of things. But, that was a very good defense. I mean, Coach Luttrell, I have a lot of respect for him. I didn't know him personally until we talked before the game. I met him through recruiting, and he's a hell of a human being. And but again, our offensive line came out and played very well today. And offensive line, they block for first downs. Our receivers block for touchdowns. And there were some key blocks in there today that for some long runs. And then it comes down to sometimes coaching is overrated. That's what mom and dad gave him, and give him the ball and let him run.
Yeah, and the big plays really swung it your way, especially late in the half. You break off 2 long ones in the last about 3 minutes of the half. How much momentum did that give you guys to just pull away, to have those couple of big plays there?
It helped a lot. And again, and we go to a game, we try to talk about the middle eight, and that's the last 4 minutes of the half and the first 4 minutes of the second half. And we won that by about 21 points. And if you can win the middle eight, your odds of winning a football game go up about 85%. So we really stressed that throughout the year, is to win the middle eight. And we were trying to score a touchdown right before half. There was 22 seconds left in the half, and we called an outside zone play to the boundary, and it hit for like 60 or 70 yards. So we were trying to score.
All right, we'll go next to Charlie Krause.
Hey, Coach, can you comment about the defense and how much they stepped up? And it looked like they controlled, regardless of letting up 28 points, it looked like your defense was owning the field, especially during the second half.
Yeah, our defense has played lights out all year, and that's a credit to those guys on that side of the ball. And again, they ran the ball more than we had liked. I mean, we got some rushing yards that we don't like that, but again, those guys, they battled their tails off and made the big play. And then Stephen Jones had a pick. There he should have scored a touchdown, but somebody jumped on his back and couldn't score a touchdown. But again, our defense has played well all year long, and offense came out today and really helped us out.
All right, we'll go next to Danny Kelly.
Hey, Coach. I have kind of a two-part question. What does it mean to you to win on this field after, what happened with Coastal earlier in the season? And then also, what does it mean to you, being from another Carolina, what does it mean to you to win the first bowl game in South Carolina history?
Yeah, I mean, Coastal Carolina's got a great football team. And Coach Chadwell has done an unbelievable job here. And, congrats to them. And what was your second question again?
Just what does it mean to you to win the first NCAA-sanctioned bowl game in the state of South Carolina?
It means everything. I mean, it's a big deal to come here at Myrtle Beach and to win the first game, and that's going to go down in history. I mean, you look at the record books, it's going to say App State, wherever the score was, North Texas, where the score was, and we're champions. And we take a lot of pride in that. And again, the hospitality here has been very, very good, and we were only here for 2 days, but we had a chance to go to the Grand Prix and race. And, that's the most fun I've seen our players have in the last 6 months. They kind of get a chance to relax, have a good time, and let loose. And we're very thankful for the Myrtle Beach Bowl and to be champions, and that'll go down in history forever. So very thankful and very proud of our team.
All right, we've got two more. Mike Solarte.
Thanks, Brett. Congratulations, Coach. We talked all season long, every Monday, looking ahead to the upcoming game. Now that you have a chance to maybe exhale a second after finishing off the season, what can you put 2020 and everything that you and your football team went through into words? Because it has obviously been a roller coaster. And now that the journey is complete to this point, I know you got more to do, breaking down tape, making sure you got the right guys coming in, all that stuff. But what has it been to this point for you? Well,
we don't make any excuses here at App, but in the same sense, 2020 owed us something, because I'm about tired of 2020. We're going to sit back tonight and we'll have a cold beer, maybe smoke a cigar, and relax a little bit. But again, 2020 has been a very challenging year for all of us, not just App State, but all in general, for all the teams across the country. And I say this all the time, but our administration has given us everything to be successful, from our Chancellor Everett, to Doug Gillen. And we test twice a week. We don't know Thursday who's going to be eligible for the game, who's playing or not. But I hope this thing is over and we can get back to some normal civilization. But, our fans come out. We sold out our ticket allotment in 14 minutes. Now, our fans were unbelievable tonight. And when we get back to the Rock next year, it's going to be rocking. We can't wait.
All right, last one, JB Ricks.
Hey, Coach, good to see you again. Congratulations on the win. I've got two questions for you. The first one, I just would like for you to assess your first year as a head coach for the Appalachian State program. How do you feel like you did, considering all the hurdles that you did have to overcome leading this program?
Well, it's never about me. It's about our players and about the program. But I'm very proud. How many teams in the country win 9 games in a pandemic? There's no playbook for it. And again, we've got a lot of grief for losing 3 games, and our players are resilient. And they never give up faith. When everyone turned against us, put our backs against the wall, we came out swinging and fighting. And that's what I'm proud about, and just how resilient our players are. And there's not one person on our team that didn't fight for everything they got. And again, they had a chance to be bowl champions, wear a nice ring, put that banner up today. It says Myrtle Beach Bowl champions. I'm proud of our guys. 9-3 is not what we strive for. We strive for perfection. And we came up short a little bit. We lost 3 games to 3 top 20 ranked football programs. We could have won a few. The ball didn't bounce our way. But tonight we came out and showed that App State football is here to stay. We're very proud of it.
Yeah, and you bring up the three losses on the season, something that's not the norm here at Appalachian State. And the way you guys performed tonight, how much of the sting how much does this win tonight take off some of the sting of not being able to keep the run going of Sun Belt championships?
Well, it propels us to the 2021 season for sure. But I told our guys before the game tonight, we're going to be remembered how we finished this football game, this football season. And we're going to be remembered as champs in 2020 in a pandemic. And when all the odds were stacked against us, losing those 3 tough games, our guys fought their tail off, and we're hoisting the trophy up. And I mean, it's a great feeling. I mean, how many teams in America like to be 9-3? And again, that's not what we strive for. But again, I'm very proud of our program, very proud of our team, that we're champions.
All right. Thank you, Coach. Thank you, Braxton. And we'll get on to the players.
Hey, look at him right here. Brax, say something. Say something to Ethan. Look at him. Say hi, Ethan. Say go at.
Go up.
There you go. Thanks, guys.